Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. It is Monday, July the 13th. I hope you guys are doing well so far, and I hope you guys had a wonderful, safe, fabulous weekend, okay? We're starting off a new week again, so I hope you guys are having a good day. You know, those who are finishing school and you guys are on school break, summer break, you guys are enjoying the summer so far. For those who are working, I hope you guys have a fabulous day at work, obviously despite all the nonsense and drama that happens at work sometimes. I just hope you guys are doing well mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. All right, guys? So I'm going to do some angel number messages, see what comes out. All right, guys, so let's see what, the universe has for you guys. And I did see at the bottom of the deck, new beginnings. Yeah, new beginnings. Some of you guys could be reshaping something when it comes to a new beginning. So let's see. Okay, let's see. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to angel numbers for July 13th? Thank you. Twin Flame Energy is the first card that showed up, okay, with the number 222. There is a partnership that you guys are either working towards with Spirit. This could be with yourself, this could be with another person, or this could just be the universe, okay? But there's something about emotional sensitivity and power in your emotional sensitivity. For some of you guys, when it comes to Spirit, you guys are finding out that the more that you trust in the support that you guys are receiving from the divine and being receptive, the more that you feel like you're in teamwork or partnership or in alignment with the universe. So there's something about intuitive communication and balance as well that some of you guys are going through, okay? The color soft pink and peach could be significant. We have symbiosis, okay? So 1221. Anytime I see this number, I think of 1212. So mirrored numbers are significant, but there's something about symbiosis, your energy. There's something about you, your uniqueness, the way that you show up, the way that you are able to connect with other people as well. There's something about you having like this chameleon type of energy, all right? Some of you may understand what I'm saying when I say chameleon, because when you see a chameleon, it can shape shift. So because you have a shape-shifting type of energy, it's very hard for people to pinpoint you because maybe they think you're fake or they think you're not real, but that's not the case. You're able to shape shift wherever your energy is. So if the energy calls for you to be, educated, communicative, you're going to pull that energy out. If the energy calls for you to be creative and artsy-fartsy, you're going to pull that out of you as well. There's a balance, okay? So obviously take whatever resonates with you guys at this time. Let me see what else I can get from this. So Spirit, what else can you tell the collective about their energy when it comes to twin flame and symbiosis energy? Thank you. So we have harmony. Yeah, so there's something about harmony and balance, like I said, with the number 2. 22, 22, 22, 2s in general. Okay, like I said, you are in connection or spirit, when it comes to your heart, following your intuition. Having integrity, morals, things like that, right? And that can look differently for a lot of people, but again, there's something about you being connected with spirit and source and just listening to that and trusting that and knowing that once you trust that, you'll be okay. So yeah, passion, right? If you guys are working on a passion project, whether this is something that you love to do or because the new moon is happening right now, there's something about maybe you being very passionate. So this could be your passions or stepping into a new passion or just being passionate about the way that you speak, the way that you move, the way that you, express yourself, okay? 10:31 could be significant, and it's funny because right now the time is 10:35 a.m. as I'm doing this reading. So some of you guys could be seeing this angel number. If not, and you want to break it down, 1s talk about new beginnings and independence, leadership. 0 talks about basically starting over, okay, like a fresh new start. 3 is talking about your creativity, how you express yourself, and finding joy in the things that bring you passion, or you bringing passion to things that bring you joy, okay? With the number 1, for some of you, this is about you being focused, stepping into confidence, right? And also being able to step into your own personal power, okay, guys? So We have achievements. Some of you could have been seeing angel number 1, 2, 3, 4 over the last few days. Obviously 2, 1, 3, 4 is significant. A mirror number. Mirrored numbers are also significant. Anytime that you see, you know, any mirror numbers, this is about self-reflection and alignment. Okay, so just like with 1221, this talks about balance within. Okay, because this is talking about new beginnings, self-independence, and things like that. So for some of you guys, there's something about this energy where you are getting achievements or hitting new milestones for some of you guys. All right, so Spirit, what else can you tell the collective at this time? What else do they need to know when it comes to angel numbers for July 13th? What else can you tell the collective when it comes to angel numbers for today? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we have accountability, okay, with the number 69. So this came up in a message last week as well, where you could be very good at taking accountability, but there's something about other people not taking accountability for their behaviors, their actions, how they show up. That is significant. Like, you have no problem saying, you know what, my bad, or, you know, apologizing, whatever that way of apologizing is, you saying my bad, I apologize, whatever it is, you have no issue with admitting when you're wrong, or saying, you know what, maybe I said something that wasn't cool, I take that back, right? Whereas other people around you, maybe they don't show accountability. So that is why when it comes to you being connected to source, or, you know, in a partnership, maybe you and your person, whether this is like a relationship, platonic, romantic, whatever, you both can take accountability with one another. Now, when it comes to other people in your energy may not know how to take accountability. So some of you guys, when it comes to your boundaries, your self-respect, your integrity, things like that, you're basically not tolerating certain energies anymore. Okay, 69 talks about Cancer energy as well. So with the new moon that's happening, Cancer, you know, Cancer energy right now is significant. Then tomorrow it's going to transition into Cancer and Leo. So there's something about you, how you show up with your energy. Okay, even if you're not a Cancer, it's just the energy in itself. Matters of the home, releasing certain things when it comes to the home. You are somebody, like I said, when it comes to like emotions and stability, foundations, you can take accountability and say, hey, I may not have everything that I need, but this is what I want, right? With manifestations, right? Making a wish, 1111. So some of you guys could be wishing for better, for more, new opportunities, newer beginnings, and that's coming in. You know what I mean? That's coming in due time, right? Having faith with the number 1010. So that too, 10s could be significant. 10 talk about, you know, wholeness, right? It talks about endings of cycles and new beginnings. So like I said, there's something about you returning to source, spirit, connections, also being in enlightenment, renewal. Okay, so there's something about alignment when it comes to like your body, your mind, your spirit. And also for some of you, this could be your purpose unfolding. Whatever that purpose is, you guys are basically following a divine contract, okay? And when I say divine contract, I mean this could be between you and spirit, okay? This could also talk about your chart, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to like your natal chart, maybe you guys are learning new things about your natal chart. There's, you know, traditional astrology, there's Vedic, like there's so many different ones, right? Especially if you go to like AstroSeek and those websites, there's so many different like versions of charts that you guys can look into that will tell you, you know, what your purpose might be, or what your energy shows up as, or what your core identity could be. Because some people may have certain placements, but they don't feel connected to that placement. But then you do your Vedic or a different chart, and for some reason you feel more connected to that chart. Okay, so there's something about like curiosity, doing research, learning more when it comes to like astrology and, you know, horoscopes and things like that. Even divination, right? Learning more about divination, okay? Yeah, synergy. So there's something about your energy, like I said, when it comes to synchronizing your inner energy with passion, you are somebody who's showing up as someone who is connecting with other people with a lot of passion, okay? So maybe you are somebody who teaches people to be passionate about their desires and their dreams and goals, you know what I mean, and things like that. And that may be different for other people because everyone's so used to everybody just being, you know, oh, let's copy what this person does, or let's do exactly what this celebrity does, or, you know, instead of being your own person. For you guys are your own person. You're not following, you know, what the masses want you to do. You're following the beat of your own drum. You're following your path. You're following what makes sense to you. Some of us want to be nurses, doctors, lawyers, okay, artists, things like that. Some of us are entrepreneurs. Some of us are meant to work 9 to 5. Everybody has a different path, right? So awaken with the number 11, okay? Again, ones are significant. You guys are going through a major awakening. This is talking about change as well. Like I said, when it comes to new beginnings, you know, leadership, stepping into a new, you know, independence, okay? Also, when it comes to having courage to begin a new path, a new faith. Some of you guys are trailblazers, right? And there's something about taking action because you have the will to act when it comes to your own personal power. So definitely take whatever resonates with that too. Okay, guys. Sorry, this one flew all the way over here onto the side. Support is significant. Some of you guys are receiving support. 1111 on the timer. So yeah, this new beginning that you guys are moving into, even if you felt like you were not, you know, supported in the past, it's showing up right now that you guys are being supported. Even if it's not people supporting you, the universe is supporting you, spirit is supporting you, you know, things like that, right? Having faith and trusting that you're not alone, basically. Your ancestors, your guides, whoever, right? Having faith that they're supporting you throughout your journey, okay? And, you know, when it comes to like building, there's something about your creativity being amplified with the number 3, and that is why you guys are being supported at this time. So obviously there's something about what you're doing in your creations. It's causing you to manifest something new. Like I said, ones are very significant, and I just said this, right? So when this card came out and I said you guys are manifesting new wishes and dreams, this is confirmation, right? So I'm going to see if I can get another card and maybe end this out for you guys. So Spirit, give me a couple more cards to end this reading for the collective to give them clarity. Thank you. Yeah, so we have awareness, 1321, and I did talk about new beginnings being significant for you guys, and this showed up because I showed it to you at the bottom of the deck in the beginning of the reading. So obviously take what resonates with that. Some of you guys could be seeing angel number 911, which talks about something that's inevitability. So if you were trying to hide or shun away from your gifts, your talents, your skills, okay, your new beginning, whatever it is, right? That maybe you had some type of, maybe a little fear, right? Not to say that you are fearful, but maybe a little fear of, I don't want to do this because I don't know how this is going to end. I don't know how this is going to begin. I don't maybe have the funds to do this. Don't worry about that, right? You planning and moving forward with these plans and not being stagnant in the energy, you will be supported no matter what. Even if it's a stranger looking at your art, your work, your craft, and supporting you, even that, right? People don't think about it that way, but learning to be very expansive about how you receive support. And for some of you, it may be hard for you to receive support because you guys are not accustomed to receiving support. Maybe you're the one that's always supporting people mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. And for once in your life, you're receiving some type of support from other people. I'm going to see if I can get one more card, and then I'll end it out here. Oh, I just saw 555 when it comes to change. So yeah, change is significant too. But yeah, the reason why you guys are able to step into your new beginning is because you're perseverant. Okay, you're persevering, you're in alignment. Okay, you're changing your habits and routines. Okay, and you're being rewarded for that. Okay, guys. But I'm going to end it here. Okay, take whatever resonates with you at this time. Thank you guys for the love and the support. As always, I appreciate you guys. You know, I love you guys. Anybody who, you know, supports my channel, my page, whether this is liking, sharing, commenting, whatever it is that you guys are doing, I appreciate that. And so I just want to say thank you guys and show gratitude as I always do every single day. Even if it's annoying, I don't care. I love to show gratitude and be grateful for the little things in life, because guess what? You can have something today and it can be taken from you tomorrow. So I thank you guys. I love you guys. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Okay, guys, have a wonderful Monday. All right. Bye, guys.